Hello, I'm Miss Righteous, your media specialist, and today we're going to go over some places you can check for sources of information for your research project on social injustice. So let's get started. The best place to start is the Learning Commons section of our school website. Clicking on Research will take you to our online subscription databases. What are databases, you ask? The databases are like huge warehouses of magazine, newspaper, and reference materials all in one place. So it's a really good one-stop shop. You also will find that the articles that you find in the databases are a lot more credible and trustworthy than what you'll find in a general internet search. Plus, you get your MLA citation at the click of a button, which is very convenient. One of my favorite databases for both topic brainstorming and research is Issues and Controversies. You'll find this in the databases that you have access to with your virtual student library card through the Scott County Library. Simply enter our district ID, which is 720, followed by your lunch number. The PIN number is just the last 4 digits of your lunch number. You can look at recent featured topics at the top, or you can look at the different categories of topics below based on what you're most interested in. And you'll notice a wealth of topics underneath each larger topic. You'll look at police brutality. You'll notice smaller, more manageable research questions. So, for example, does politics have a place in sports? So this first question looks at whether athletes should use their role as a public figure to protest racial justice issues in our country. Looks like the second one seems to deal specifically with police brutality, so I'm going to take a look at that one. And at the top, you'll see a summary of what supporters and opponents argue, and you can use the links in the sidebar to get more in-depth information on the topic. So if I click on the opponents argue, I'll get a pretty comprehensive discussion of the topic. Down at the bottom here, you see the MLA citation. You can just copy and paste that over to your Works Cited page. And then you also see the record URL. This is the link that you want to copy if you want to get back to the article, rather than doing the one at the top. At the top, you can also explore other sources like audio and video sources under media, newspaper articles, primary sources. And here where it says page tools, this is another place where you can get the citation. Another database that's set up in a similar way and is good for topic brainstorming and research is Points of View Reference Center. You can use the topic families below, sort of the recent topics, and use the search bar. I'll stick with the same topic here and click on police brutality. And again, you get a really good overview of the topic. You get 2 different sides of the issue. And then you can also click on related information like magazine articles, newspaper articles, books, and so forth. And then to get the citation on this site, you just find the toolbar, which is here on the right, and you can click on Cite. And then you can just scroll down to find the MLA citation. And then just copy and paste that over into your Works Cited page. The last database that we'll take a look at today is called Research in Context. And I would say this is my all-time favorite database. And you can browse topics like you did on other sites. I'm just going to use the search bar here and type in the topic I've been looking at so far, police brutality. What I like about this site is it gives you an overview. You can click on read more and it gives you a pretty good article. But then you can see all these different kinds of sources. So magazine articles, newspaper articles. When you're doing research, sometimes the currency of your source is important. So let's say that I want to only look for information from the last, 5 years. So I'm going to type in 2015 for my year. We could maybe do up until today. Click apply. And then you see your results go from 5,070 down to 2,000. So you're honing in on more current information, which is what you want to do. This is kind of an interesting article. Experiencing police brutality increases mistrust in medical institutions and impacts health. So maybe I even want to focus my research on that particular topic. So then I can click on the article and you'll see at the top, cite. That's where you can get the citation for the article. And you get the article here. And if you want to, you can look at more articles that are similar to that one. The databases are great because they help you focus your topic, and they also give you some really credible, trustworthy information. You might also find some really good sources from a general internet search. You just want to keep some questions running through your mind as you're looking at different websites. Just be thinking kind of in the back of your mind, does this website pass the CRAP test? Currency, when was the information published or updated? Is it current enough? Relevance, does the information relate to your topic or question? I think one of the most important things is thinking about who put the information out and what makes them an expert. Accuracy, is the information correct? Does it match up with other sources of information you have? And then purpose, what's the purpose of the website? Is it to inform, to persuade? So as you're working on your social injustice research, if you have any questions or you're having a hard time finding sources, please don't hesitate to reach out and I'm happy to help you. Have fun and good luck with your research.